What up, guys? Sticky here, bringing you another video today. It's going to be a how-to video on Fortnite. This how-to video is going to be how to get high kill games in Fortnite. So I'm going to give you guys some tips, some tricks, kind of just stuff that I've learned over the time of playing and kind of stuff that I've learned from other people. So first things first is going to be the starting area. So right now I'm in the starting area, kind of just running around, picking up guns. And I'm kind of just jumping around and shooting people, getting shots on people because I want to kind of get warmed up, get that accuracy ready before a game, kind of just get my shots on point and kind of put myself in an in-game situation to try and make those plays a little bit better when I'm actually in the game, in battle against other people. So my first tip to you guys at least is to use that starting zone to your advantage, kind of get those warm-up shots in and get yourself ready for the game right off the bat. The second thing I'm going to give you guys is showing you kind of this little starting area. So if you look at the map, where you drop is very important to get high kill games. So if you look, this map's going from Pleasant Park all the way down to Fatal Fields. So some key areas to drop would be Tilted Towers, Fatal Fields, Pleasant Park. Any of those busy areas right over the drop of the battle bus are important. If you go somewhere like Haunted Hills or Junk Junction, that's kind of out of the way of the battle bus, you're not going to get those high kill games because nobody's going there. So you see here, like, it's 50v50, but this completely applies to solo as well. You see here that I'm dropping across the enemy lines in Tilted Towers because no matter what, Tilted is always the busiest place in this game, and everybody wants to drop Tilted. It doesn't matter. For this game, though, it was a little bit more odd. Obviously, I only ended up coming across one guy off the start, so you guys will see that in just a sec. So as you can see here, I'm kind of dropping on top of a roof where I see a gun right off the bat. In Tilted, of course. I try to loot as best I can right off the bat, try and get as many guns as possible before I go and get right into a fight, because I don't want to get into a fight without usually at least a shotgun or some sort of AR. Because when you go into those battles with just a pistol, although the pistol is a very good gun, it's very hard to get a kill right off the bat, because usually you're trying to face somebody who has a shotgun or has a very good close range weapon. So try and find yourself a shotgun. You can see here I'm kind of just looking around. I end up finding a tac shotgun, which is lucky enough for me. And I just keep looting, trying to get as much stuff as I can, because looting is very big. If you don't have good loot, you're not going to win those battles. Obviously, I always grab heals. And if you guys actually saw there, I ended up organizing my guns. Organizing your guns are super huge, because if you don't organize your guns, you're going to not know what to do. You're not going to know what to do when you're in a battle. So obviously right here I've organized. I've gone AR, shotgun, and then tactical shotgun. So for me, if I'm at a distance from somebody shooting, and I'm using my AR, if somebody pushes me from behind, I do a quick build, and I know one click to the left is going to be my pump shotgun. You can see right here I'm actually trying to push in on a guy. I know that he's run in there, but I still try to keep my distance until I know exactly where he is. I use my headphones to kind of find out where he is. I lose him for a sec because I hear him open that door. I'm still looking straight, and all of a sudden I look like to my right, and he's right there. Luckily, he wasn't a very good player, and I ended up getting the kill super easy. But right there, I used kind of like just pulled out my shotgun. As soon as I shot with my regular shotgun, I pulled out my tac right away. Just kind of that quick reaction and kind of good thing to organize my gun. So I skipped through the rest there just because it was just me looting at Tilted, nothing big. I see another guy here. Instead of following up the stairs, obviously I shoot down his stairs so that I can get the kill. Knocks him down, no problem. Trying to kind of get a shot on him here. Don't really see much, but just kind of ignore him after that and start running towards the main circle area. So over there I see another set of stairs. The reason I'm not shooting those stairs down is because I don't want to give away my position to everybody, because I know for a fact at least that I don't want to let the other team know exactly where I am. Whereas if I start shooting, I know I'm behind their enemy lines right now, so if I start shooting and letting everyone know where I am, I'm going to have 30 guys coming down on me at once. And another thing I'm doing here is I'm listening for shots, and I'm also looking to where the buildings are going. So a lot of times if you see a lot of ramps going forward one way, so if you can see that one ramp to my right was actually pushing south, to me it looked like a lot of people were trying to make their movements towards the south. Obviously shifty shafts, it started going a little bit more to the east. So I kind of just follow building most of the time, because a lot of the times you following those buildings end up leading to a person. So I'm just kind of running through shifty shafts here, kind of misbuilt there. oh well, you know, we all make mistakes. I'm not really a Fortnite pro, trying to get there, of course, but it's going to be definitely difficult. So again, I'm just looking around, kind of listening for shots. I see more ramps, but evidently end up coming across more ramps going forward again. I end up seeing someone build there. If you see something like a building object turn orange, guys, it means it's just been built. It means it, like, or sorry, it means it's just finished building. So for wood, if it's just been built, or if it's just become orange, it means it's only been built maybe 10 seconds ago. So there is somebody around that area. So here I'm kind of just pushing towards that area that I saw the person, kind of run up the ramp, try and get a sight on him, pull out my sniper, of course. Building, pull out my sniper. Try and get a shot on him. He's a no skin. Unfortunately, my shots weren't very accurate, and kind of took a little bit longer to go after this guy than I should have. So I end up having to track him down a little bit, keep shooting, miss again. A little bit embarrassing on those shots, but oh well. We keep working towards it, kind of keep pushing towards them. I'm kind of cautious because I do see that guy building up to the left, so I do keep an eye on both of them. Obviously, this guy is not very good still and keeps running. He doesn't build whatsoever, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. If you build and run away from somebody, they know exactly where you're going to be. So if I hadn't pushed up right away, I would have had no idea where this guy was because he didn't build. So a big thing when you're running away, guys, don't build. Like, I mean, obviously build a wall or two, but right after that, don't keep building when you're running away from somebody. Because as soon as you do, you're going to end up giving away your position. That guy's going to know where you are. So here I see another guy, and I'm doing just the casual push that a lot of players do. So it's just ramps and walls, ramps and walls. I'm trying to get the high ground on this guy. I obviously had quite a few shots before I get anything. Push up again. He's actually under his stairs right now. I couldn't figure out where he was for a second. Then I realized he was right in there. Kind of hard to see him in that back right corner. And then I kind of finally realized, I'm like, where is this guy? End up finally seeing him just there. Finish through with my AR. And then finish him off. And I did keep in mind that I did see someone push up the mountain. So you guys are going to see here that I was about to kind of go towards the fight. And then I realized, oh, wait, there's still someone up here. So I start running up the mountain, of course. Again, I'm playing aggressive, but I'm not being too aggressive. I'm always using my headphones, using kind of like my surrounding sound to understand where this guy is. So here right now I can hear him breaking stuff down. Instead of taking this shot with my AR, I didn't want him to know I was here, so I decided to come in with my shotgun and go for that headshot, and it ended up working out for me pretty well. The reason I didn't use my AR there is because I know my AR probably wouldn't have killed him right off the bat, and I know because he was a John Wick, he's probably a pretty decent player, obviously would have had a good chance of building and kind of keeping himself safe. So instead I kind of took the little extra time and pulled out my shotgun and took the shot. So there I just made a quick cut because I didn't want you guys to see me just running around and looting and stuff. So I end up seeing a lot more building over here, so I start pushing. And another big thing about high kill games is you want to play aggressive, guys. Don't kind of wuss out and stay away from all the fights. Always go towards shots, because a lot of the times you can end up finding one, maybe even two people and end up picking up both kills. There I try to hit a snipe that isn't too easy to hit. I got a little cocky. And then I know these guys don't know I'm here, so I grab a slurp, loot up, and I actually hear a guy to my right. Didn't quite see him right off the bat, but there he is. Obviously not aiming at me where he should be. Finish him off, and I know that these guys have used the launch pad, so I end up grabbing their launch pad. Be aware of your surroundings as well, guys. Know that like kind of things are happening around you. So obviously I launch pad right into this base. I'm playing aggressive. Take that headshot. I hear a guy behind me, but I see this guy in front of me first, so I take that shot. Then I take the guy behind me. I end up getting 3 nice little headshots there. Here I'm trying to melt this guy with the AR. Didn't quite get the shots on him, but that's alright. And then the guy ends up shooting me in the back, so I end up just building, kind of boxing myself in, just give myself a chance to heal up quick, because I know that if I kind of just go into this fight with 116 health or whatever it was, it's just not going to end up well for me. I ended up not healing, though. I don't know why I didn't try and at least... Well, I don't know why I didn't even carry shield with me anyways. That guy ends up getting killed. And we kind of continue that final fight. So here, I'm kind of just looking around, trying to find something that like my teammates weren't doing. And it's the same thing like if you were in a solo, you were kind of just looking around, looking for people to build. And I end up seeing this guy build 2 walls. So instead of just trying to aim for that shot, I end up building up, build a flat piece, cover my face a little bit. This guy peeks his head once, tries to peek again, and I end up getting a nice little snipe there. And right away, I'm building flat pieces over to him because I know people are either going to try and shoot me down, but if they don't, I get lucky enough that I just build right over to them. Get right in there, but someone ends up finishing him off, so I kind of look around for him. I didn't realize right off the bat that someone finished him off. I end up jumping down, and I had no idea this guy was here, but he was. I end up missing the shot first. Then I hit him in the head, but it doesn't do 100 damage, or 200 damage. Oh well. End up cleaning up that kill as well. And from here on out, guys, I kind of just try to find people, but there's only 5 people left, so it's kind of hard to find that last 5 people. Obviously, they're kind of just hiding out and being safe. I thought I had saw people over here. That's why I kind of pushed over there, but obviously there was nobody there. So I end up keep pushing, and I know I have a launch pad or 2 now, so I'm going to start using those to my advantage as well. Launch pads obviously are going to get you around the map a little bit faster, so I end up just kind of launch padding, end up seeing this one, so I go onto this launch pad. I'm kind of just still looking around, trying to find where these guys are, because I thought just because there's really nobody over here, there might actually be someone there. And then I hear some grenade launcher shots. I thought it was the other team, but it wasn't. I ended up seeing this guy though. Missed him with the snipe, but I ended up hitting him with the AR. He ends up killing my teammate. And again, I'm doing the like floors push, where as long as you're above somebody, you just push over them with the floors. Unfortunately, I messed up right there. If I had continued, I probably would have kept high ground and got this kill. Instead, I ended up just getting him with the shotgun, and my teammate unfortunately got to clean him up, which kind of sucked. I wanted that 12 kill game, or at least more than 12 kills that game. And then again, always try and be aware of your surroundings, guys. Always be looking around, always be trying to find someone else to kill, because that's how you get those high kill games. You kind of just stay back and stay away from the fight, then you're not going to get those high kill games. So again, I keep building flat floors, go over to this launch pad. And I end up getting lucky again, seeing him build, and I know there's no arrow over this guy's head, so I know he's right here and he's an enemy. I saw him have a rocket launcher, so I ended up building first. Build first in a fight, guys. Always build first. I end up missing this shot and unfortunately get killed, ending my very good 11 kill game. Oh well. But if these tips helped you, like, subscribe, leave a comment. I'm actually going to leave my Twitch below. I stream usually Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and sometimes on the weekend, so check me out.